Angels, and this has been quite a series. Bottom of the second, Red Sox down 2-1. Bill Miller, and he says, get out of town, and I mean it.
Oh, ripping me off on the way out the door.
His 10th home run of the year ties the game at a deuce. Bottom of the third in a crazy play. Game tied at 3. Runners on second and third. Miller back up the bat. Flies out to Vladimir Guerrero. Now, Orlando Cabrera tags up and takes off for home. Guerrero, a bullet, but, you know, Cabrera, he's a professional gentleman of leisure, and he's on the stroll. Top of the fourth, same score, Derek Lowe facing Sean Figgins, and great catch by Dave Roberts to rob him, and then doubles up Adam Kennedy. Derek Lowe, 7 in the third innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, and 6 strikeouts. Bottom of the sixth, still 4-3, bases loaded, and the Red Sox threaten again, but Brendan Donnelly comes in, and he says, holla at a play if you see him in the streets. Red Sox left 14 runners stranded, and top of the seventh, new kids on the block doing work. Cabrera, great play. Minkiewicz the scoop. Red Sox rolling. Why do people continue to test Jason Varitek? Throws out Troy Glaus as he tries to steal. Red Sox sweep the Angels and have swept 3 straight series at home. They win 4-3. You know, this high-scoring series featured a combined total of 43 runs and 78 hits, with the Red Sox doing extensive damage in the early innings. Boston has now won 23 of 30 since August the 1st. Scary news if you are a New York Yankees fan, and they are tied with the Cardinals for the major's best record over that span.
Maybe the Yankees are hearing footsteps. Bombers hosting the Indians. Cliff Lee on the mound. Winless in his last 8 starts. 0-5. Bottom of the second. Yanks already had a 2-0 lead. Gary Sheffield down the third baseline. Casey Blake knocked it down. Miguel Cairo would score. Sheffield, 5th time in the last 6 seasons, 100 RBIs. Man in scoring position for A-Rod. He's clutch. Get out of town. It's a 3-run home run. His 33rd of the season. Yanks had a 6-0 lead. In the 6th, though, A-Rod's at the plate, up 8-0. El Duque is looking on, paying not so close attention. Let's flash back to the last time they faced each other. That little pitch, not exactly a fastball when A-Rod was with the Rangers August of 2002, and he hammered it. So back to this game against the Indians. Kaz Tadano on the mound tries that same kind of pitch, and not a similar result. A-Rod instead grounds out to third. After the 22-0 loss, the Yanks outscored the Indians 14-4 in the final 2 games of the series. So it's still 3.5. The Red Sox and Yanks will play each other 6 times in September. In 2 weeks in the Bronx, with the return matchup at Fenway a week later. Yanks have a slightly easier schedule, with the Sox playing their next 6 against Texas and Oakland.
Jason, you know it's all about Ichiro, your AL Player of the Month. 214 hits, 43 behind gorgeous George Sisler's record of 257. Top of the first is first at bat. He singles the center, make it 215. 42 hits away from tying Sisler's 84-year-old mark. Top of the fourth, Ichiro singles to left, hit number 218. 216, excuse me. Jose Lopez scores 8-5 Blue Jays. Ichiro winning the Thursday on pace for 263 hits. Top of the 6th, and he does it again. Ichiro, 217 hits. He went 3 for 5 with an RBI. Of course, the Mariners lose. Ichiro has 29 games left to break the record. You know, in addition to his team losing, Ichiro still playing well. You see what he has done. 3 more hits for the amazing Ichiro, giving him 879 for his major league career. That ties him with the Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett for the most hits over a 4-year span during the last 50 seasons.
Dodgers and Diamondbacks, and this little Diamondback fan has her heart set on taking home this ball as a souvenir. Top of the second, Adrian Beltre, 43rd homer of the year, tied with Gary Sheffield and Duke Snider, 2nd most in a season in Dodgers history. The little girl tells her brother, back off, that's mine. Top of the 8th, Jason Worth hits it to Jerry Gill. There's the error. Adrian Beltre scores. Dodgers go on to win. Hey, Blue, there's your best call of the night. Let the fan have the souvenir. Good job.
Gave him 6 earned runs. In his previous 5 starts, 7 earned runs total. So you figure he bounces back. Or actually, which Jason Schmidt will we see? Top of the 5th. Rockies, Giants, 4-1. Schmidt facing Vinny Castilla. And it looks like we might get the bad Jason Schmidt. Castilla's 27th of the year. Schmidt gives up 6 runs for the 2nd straight game. He says, I just need to let go. Bottom of the 8th, Barry Bonds with a rocket that knocks down Royce Clayton, the National League Player of the Month. Didn't homer and actually was issued his 98th intentional walk of the season. Enough for Barry. Bottom of the 9th, tying run on first, and Sean Chacon throws the first and picks off Michael Tucker. You can't go out like that. Rockies win 6-5.
Padres in the running for the wild card. Cardinals just running away with the division title. Jake Peavy hasn't lost since July 7th. Albert Pujols hits the pop-up. Now 2 outs in the inning. Ramon Hernandez drops. It was a tough play. You got to make it in the big. But Pujols gets another chance. And quite often when that happens, Pujols will get out of town. 43rd homer of the year. Pujols has hit a homer in 4 straight games. Still in the first with a man on. The Cardinals might never lose again. Jim Edmonds, 39th of the year, 299 of his career, and he runs the bases hard. Bottom of the 7th. Cardinals might not lose another game.
Who didn't hit a home run?
Larry Walker, the homer. Cards have won 11 straight home games against the Pods, 32 of the last 37 against them overall.
All right, let's keep with the wild card theme. Marlins and Mets, and you know, Juan Pierre is rolling. He is batting .522 over the last 11 games. Top of the 2nd, bases juiced, and Pierre does it again. Mike Lowell scores, but the throw gets by Jason Phillips. That's bad. Another run scores, and no one's backing up Phillips, so Alex Gonzalez scores. 3-run score on the single, 3 hits for Pierre on the day, 4-0 Marlins. But the Mets would rally. By the bottom of the 5th, they have 2 on, 1 out. They're down 5-4. Mike Piazza. And that, my friends, is known as a rally killer. 6-4-3, double your pleasure. Piazza 0 for 4. Mets still trail 5-4. Top of the 8th, same score. Time to just let it go. Juan Encarnacion with the home run, a 2-run shot. That's called insurance. Marlins win 9-6. They've won 7 straight. The Giants fall another half game behind the Cubs. Meanwhile, the defending world champion Marlins are now just 2.5 games back after winning, as I mentioned, their 7th straight. Who's hotter than the fish? And the A's entered the game on Thursday, leading the American League with a .987 fielding percentage, and here's why. Bobby Crosby. Great play. Then bottom of the 2nd, Mark Redmond to Carl Everett and Eric Chavez on his behind. Throws. That's a top play nominee. Mark Redmond went 7 strong innings for his 10th win. Retired the final 13 hitters he faced. And, you know, if you're not good, sometimes it's good to be lucky. Marco Scatura comes around from 2nd to score after the wild thing. 3-0 A's at that point. They go on to win 4-2.
Rangers trying to put a halt to that poorly timed 3-game losing streak, visiting the Central Division leading Twins. Brad Radke and the Twins won 5 straight at the Metrodome. Top of the 4th, Radke gets Mark Teixeira looking, Alfonso Soriano swinging, and Lance Nix, you get the idea. Radke struck out the side. 9 strikeouts in 8 innings. He would improve to only 4-9 career against Texas. In the bottom of the 8th, Michael Kadire sacrifice bunt moves Christian Guzman to 3rd. Look at the effort by Kadire just to get the great bunt down, advance the runner. Next batter, cares about the batter. Francisco throws a wild pitch. The Twins win the 3 games in this series on a walk-off homer, a disputed double, then an RBI ground out, and the run-scoring wild pitch. So here's the deal in the AL wild card. Red Sox, they have their eyes on the Yanks for that division title, having won 9 straight. But they increased their lead from a 1.5 to 4.5 over the Angels after completing their sweep of Anaheim at the Fens. The Rangers, they're fading fast. They've lost 4 straight now, 6.
Top 10 plays, and we start with the Giants and Ravens game, and Chris Douglas getting a little love. 27-yard scamper, nice touchdown run. Keep the feet moving, kid. Woo! And then he dives across the goal line for the love. Ravens won the game, though, 27-17, no Dion.
Number 9, the World Amateur Handicap Championship, Paula Morton of Tennessee. A putting contest to win $130,000. Congratulations. Way to go, Paula.
You should be happy, Paula.
Sports
Number 8, Orioles and D-Rays. Melvin Moore, great diving stop, and then watch Rafi Palmeiro pick it. Give us the extra love, the remix, please. Great catch, and that's just The Orioles being the Orioles, right?
Or something like that. Yeah, number 7, Rangers and Twins, Hank Blaylock. Great stop at third. You know what? But if you don't make the great throw, you don't get the out. What a throw. Didn't even need to skip it on the turf. The Twins are winning.
Number 6, World Cup of Hockey, Finland, Germany. Watch Mika Kiprasov, and it's crazy, but it's good. Watch it again. Goalies playing out of their heads.
Number 5, Northwestern and TCU, Ty Gunn. He's got one of those. Threads the needle to Michael DePriest, 82-yard touchdown. What a throw by Gunn. TCU won in 2 overtimes.
This should have been number 1. Number 4 from Greenburgh, Indiana, 88-year-old Albert McDaniels and his 81-year-old wife, Esther, go skydiving on their 60th wedding anniversary. Now check out Esther when they land. She's 81, but she's fired up.
What was the best part about it?
That loopity-loop.
Yes,
Wait a
sir.
second. You thought that was better than Carl Everett grounding out? Nice stop. Eric Chavez. The throw from the sitting position to get Everett. Again, it's a great play, but you got to make the throw. And he does. The A's are 4-2 winning.
Esther's 81, Albert's 88. Dave Roberts, great diving catch here. Albert's 88. Great throw there by Roberts. Red Sox won the game 4-3. They are red hot, but I'm still stuck on the McDaniels.
But the newsroom was buzzing about Alex Kovalev. The one-on-one move. Whoop! That's not supposed to happen to anybody in the NHL.
He did that on the ground.
Unbelievable. Kovalev.
Sure on the ice, but it was still on the ground.
Can do anything he wants to do when he wants to do it. Russia beats the U.S.